Today I'll show you how to sew some country-style ornaments. There's a handy PDF tutorial to help you. This is for sewists who make it themselves, for those who want to slow down to create lovely handmade crafts themselves just because it feels so good, for the simple joy of being able to sew it yourself, of putting your own unique stamp into the crafts you sew, and being able to share that with others. Sewing for the holidays reminds me of simpler times from my past. Growing up with a mom who sewed everything for us. Maybe that's what holiday times are for me. Just that sense that homemade really means from the home or from the heart. And the other thing I like is that it's a chance to use up all the fabric scraps I've accumulated over the year in a sustainable way. And perhaps combining this with a new, nice fabric too. When you ask a sewist why it's important to sew it yourself, rather than just going to a store and buying it, you might get an answer about making a perfect handmade craft for others. And yes, that's important, but maybe it's also about just taking time out for yourself, about slowing down and enjoying the process, about enjoying the quiet time too. We often have this feeling inside brought on by messages that we have to be efficient and that taking time for ourselves is taking time away from others. I think this is untrue. Perhaps it is the simple act of expressing ourselves creatively that allows us to get in touch with ourselves, while others around us can also enjoy the fruits of our labors. We are often told that holidays are a time we are allowed to sew, and we feel that that is okay because we can give these gifts to others. But for me, creating for the home, sewing sustainably, and repurposing my outfits or crafts makes me feel good. And it's only an added bonus to be able to share all this with others around me. I know I used to live a life where I was working constantly, and although I loved doing things for others at work, I often pushed aside a part of me deep down that also needed expression. I longed to get back to my creative projects. And what seemed so simple and honest from my childhood, where my parents constantly encouraged me to express my ideas in all sorts of ways. As I got older, it seemed that to find my place in the world, I had to sacrifice something that just made me, me, being able to express my creativity. And it wasn't until I met up with two friends who invited me over for a crafts night that I realized that pushing aside my own personal need for creativity meant that I was becoming a very stressed out person. And the gift they gave me in encouraging me to come out with them eventually changed my life. As you make these country ornaments, take a break to think about how wonderful it is that you have this chance to make them. And whether you are celebrating the holidays or just a time for yourself and your family, turn your love to others too. I sincerely hope that 2024 will finally bring a resolution to conflict and a needed time of peace in our world. And most of all, that you take this permission to express your creativity and love through sewing for your home, either for gifts or just for yourself.
It's Robin from Sheer Fun Sewing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I've also left some links below. Bye for now.
If you'd like to see more crafting and upcycling ideas, check out this next video.